Ladies and gentlemen, this morning we are also delighted to note the presence of Professor RYOO Dong-Keun, who is the president of the National Korea Maritime and Ocean University. The National Korea Maritime and Ocean University was established in 1945 to pursue the goal of strengthening the country through ocean-related endeavors. Over the years, this university has played a pivotal role in producing experts and professionals in the maritime field. With this introduction to the university, it's now our honor to hear its president address the gathering. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Professor RYOO Dong-Keun.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honored to be invited to this inauguration of Sri Lanka National Seafarers Day and express my sincere thanks to the Secretary, to the Minister of Ports, Shipping and Aviation, Honorable Nimal Siripala. Today my topic is about capacity building in the maritime sector, the indispensability of international collaboration. Capacity building in the maritime sector is essential for the growth and development of the industry. It involves enhancing the skill, knowledge, resources, and infrastructure of individual organizations and institutions within the maritime sector. Capacity building helps improve safety and security standards in maritime operations. And also, capacity building programs can enhance the efficiency and productivity of maritime operations. Capacity building in the maritime sector plays a significant role in promoting sustainable development, developing the capacity of individual and organizations in the maritime sector can enhance their competitiveness in the global market. As you know, capacity building initiatives often encourage collaboration and partnership between different stakeholders in the maritime sector. Let me tell you about my experience in international collaboration in capacity building programs. I visited Sri Lanka firstly in 2016. I met Captain Aziz, my best friend. Since then, I love Sri Lanka. And also, I love Sri Lankan people. And I love Sri Lankan maritime industry. Since then, we work together to develop cooperation between Korea and Sri Lankan shipping industry. And then we started how to implement good collaboration between two institutions, CINEC and Korea Maritime and Ocean University. At that time, I was the director of an international office in my university, Korea Maritime and Ocean University. Our university was established in 1945. That was the first national university. That means Korean government at that time emphasized the importance of a shipping industry and also the importance of seafarers who contributed national economy. They have education. At that time, we had only two departments, Department of Navigation and Department of Marine Engineering. All graduated students from our university, they went to the sea and they worked very hard. They earned foreign currencies. all that money contributed to the national economy. And then some students, after serving at sea, they found a job in shipbuilding industry and other mechanical engineering industry and shipping and port. Someone worked for the shipping companies, so on. There are a lot of maritime sectors, as you know. And seafarers, they have a great potential. There's a lot of job they can do after serving at sea. I recognize whenever I visited Sri Lanka, the growth of a container throughput in Colombo port. And a large container ships is visiting Colombo port. A lot of container cargo handled in Colombo port. And more than 70% of transshipment cargoes handled in Colombo. That means Sri Lanka is maritime hub in Indian Ocean. There is a great potential to become maritime hub. That means there is a high demand for the seafarers, high demand for the maritime professionals in the Sri Lankan maritime sector. To educate maritime professionals, we need high quality educational programs. And also we need international collaboration at the government level and industrial level and also university level. For the last 8 years, I worked for the Korean government. I carried out the KOICA project, Korea International Overseas ODA project, that means. And also I conducted capacity building programs. Participants from the Sri Lankan shipping industry, Minister of Ports and Shipping and Aviation, and also Sri Lankan Port Authority, and also Ocean University of Sri Lanka participated in capacity building programs. And also, we developed the master plan of Ocean University of Sri Lanka and conducted capacity building program. We invited 12 academic staff members and studied a master degree in our university. And also we invited academic administration staff members. We provided a short-term capacity building program. All these capacity building program, collaboration is very important to develop maritime professionals. And it is a very good partnership between Korea and Sri Lanka. Now, CINEC and also our university is trying to develop collaborative programs to invite Sri Lankan cadets to have a work experience on board the Korean flag of ships. And also, Korea Maritime and Ocean University provide training program. That is the good starting point. We can build good partnerships between Sri Lanka and Korea that will help to develop international shipping industry and logistic industry. So I want to emphasize to initiate international collaboration. The government support is very important to both Sri Lanka and Korea. And also, academic institutions in Sri Lanka and Korea, we need to collaborate to provide a joint education program and training program. I hope all these efforts will contribute the both national economy of Sri Lanka and Korea. I'm expecting I want to visit more and more very often to develop more cooperative programs. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor RYOO Dong-Keun, for speaking to us on behalf of the National Korea Maritime and Ocean University. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, it's our pleasure to invite on stage Mr. Ranjan Perera, the Secretary of the National Union of Seafarers of Sri Lanka, or NUSS. In his address to us this morning, Mr. Ranjan Perera will share the perspective of the NUSS on increasing seafarers in Sri Lanka. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome on stage Mr. Ranjan Perera.
Honorable Minister of Port and Shipping and Aviation, Niwan Siripalli Silva, distinguished guests, fellow seafarers, ladies and gentlemen. On this National Seafarers Day 2024, we gather to celebrate the hard work, dedication, and courage of seafarers around the world. Today, I am proud to share with you our vision for advancing seafarers in Sri Lanka through education, awareness, and recruitment while fostering positive and inclusive culture, promote gender equality, and empowers of seafarers to acquire new skill sets. At NUSS, we understand that the importance of education and training in shaping of future of seafaring. We are committed to providing our members with access to quality education and training program that not only meet industry standards but also exceed them. Through partnership with leadership maritime institution and organization, we will ensure that our seafarers are equipped with knowledge and skills needed to excel their career and contribution to the growth of the maritime industry in Sri Lanka. In addition to education, the training and recognize the importance of raising awareness about the opportunities and challenges faced by seafarers. By engaging with the community, government, agencies, and other stakeholders, we will work promote greater understanding of the vital role that seafarers play global trade and commerce through the advocacy and outreach efforts. We will strive to create a more supportive environment for the seafarers and ensure that their contribution are recognized and valued. Furthermore, we are committed to increasing seafarers' numbers through the strategic recruitment, intervention, and trade device the talented pool candidate by activity promoting seafaring. As rewarding the fulfilling career choices, we aim attract more young men and women to the profession in the ensures steadily supply the skilled seafarer in years to come. Central that our mission to promote gender equality within the maritime industry, we believe that all seafarers, regardless the gender, should have equal opportunity to success, advance in their career. Through mentorship program, networking event, and leadership training, we will empower women seafarers and create a more inclusive and diverse workforce that reflect the rich strategy to the society. In conclusion, I am confident that by forcing education awareness, recruitment, and gender equality, we can advance seafarers in Sri Lanka to new higher and secure brighter future for all seafarers. Together, let us work together and more prosperous and inclusive and sustainable maritime industries that benefit us for all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Mr. Ranjan Perera, the Secretary of the National Union of Seafarers of Sri Lanka, for giving us an insightful speech on the strategies envisioned by the NUSS on enhancing the number of seafarers in the country. Up next, it's our privilege now to introduce before you Miss Anna Weerakoon Karunatilleke. Miss Anna Weerakoon Karunatilleke has made history as the first female to hold a Class 3 marine engineering license in our country, proudly representing the advancements and inclusivity in our maritime sector. Having emerged as a proud product of CINEC Campus, she shattered barriers by becoming the first female engineering cadet to go on board from Sri Lanka. Today, she will share with us her expertise and her experience as a female officer in the Merchant Navy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sri Lanka's first female marine engineer, Anna Weerakoon Karunatilleke.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as the first female engineering officer in the Merchant Navy in Sri Lanka. I stand before you to share my personal journey and experiences. As we commemorate the National Day of Seafarers, it is a day for all of us to look at ourselves and how much we have traveled so far. I have started my career at the age of 19. After getting good grades for my Edexcel advanced level, I chose CINEC to pursue my aspirations of a challenging and exciting career and joined as an officer cadet in marine engineering. I underwent a vigorous and structured training on marine engineering modules and accessory short courses. In fact, these short courses have given me life skills on safety and survival, firefighting, first aid, and medical care. Courses that have been useful for me even today. And at the end of the 3C training phase, it was with eagerness and a bit of trepidation that I looked forward to joining a ship. From the moment I set foot on deck, I knew that I was embarking on a path less traveled. But with every wave that crashed our vessel, I found strength and determination to defy the odds and prove that gender is not a limitation, but rather a testament to resilience and capability. The work itself was challenging, but I chose to excel. I took pride that I can work like any man on board. And if my engine rating tried to bring a paint bucket with one hand, I'll try to bring a paint bucket with two hands to make sure that I can actually do it and to show others I can do it. I was able to visit over 50 countries from America, Europe, UK, Asia, and others. And I think breaking barriers isn't about tearing down the walls of resistance. It's about dismantling the barriers that exist within ourselves, the doubts, the fears, and the limitations that threaten to hold us back. It is about summoning the courage to challenge the status quo and defy the odds, knowing that true progress lies within the other side of our comfort zones. My husband is also a marine engineer, and we met in CINEC. I'm married now for 11 years, which goes to say that having a family life for a female mariner within our industry is also possible. After gaining experience from Colombo Dockyard, I worked with Seagulf Consultant Sri Lanka as the Assistant Quality Control and Planning Manager, whereas at the helm of operations in Perera. After the company was acquired by CML Ltd Walkers, I moved into marketing. My MBA from PIM, Postgraduate Institute of Management of the University of Sri Lanka, gave me the edge to start my own micro enterprise in 2017. And my consultancy, AWK Industries Private Limited, works with several organizations to market the marine industry. As an IMRS member, again, my marine knowledge became an important part as I'm supporting IMRS UK to review a paper being forwarded for MSc 109 in December to IMO that proposes a comprehensive and holistic review of the Casualty Investigation Code and associated guidelines. Currently, I'm following my doctorate in the University of California, and my thesis would be about the human element in the marine industry. As the university's batch leader, I take an active part in all university activities, and I published several scientific publications in the maritime human element and participated in many conferences in Sri Lanka and overseas. I shared this story to encourage those who aspire to take up a career at sea. And as we embark on this journey for equality, we must remember that our advance in equality isn't a destination. It's a continuous and unwavering commitment to inclusivity. It's about creating spaces where diversity is celebrated, voices are heard, and everyone has a seat at the table. But let us be pragmatic. The road ahead will have its share of challenges and obstacles. There will be those who cling to the outdated ideologies and seek to perpetuate the status quo. But we must not falter in the face of adversity. We must stand firm in our convictions and press forward with determination and resilience. As in the word of Emilia Earhart, the most effective way to do it is to do it. So let us sail forth with courage, determination, and environment resolve, knowing that together we can achieve anything we set our minds to. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Ms. Anna Weerakoon Karunatilleke for sharing with us your incredible insights as a female officer in the Merchant Navy, and I'm sure your example will inspire many more young women to pursue opportunities in the maritime industry. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we're delighted to announce yet another significant highlight of today's proceedings, and that is the official declaration by the Sri Lankan government to designate seafarers and other marine personnel as key workers, aligning with the guidelines set forth by the International Maritime Organization. This declaration underscores the vital role that seafarers and marine personnel play in the global maritime industry and their essential contributions to international trade and transportation. To now officiate this momentous declaration, we're honored to invite on stage our chief guest, Honorable Nimal Siripala de Silva, our Minister of Ports, Shipping and Aviation. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as our chief guest now joins us on stage to officially declare seafarers and other marine personnel as key workers, according to the Sri Lankan government.
As key workers. It is with great pride and pleasure and privilege I declare that seafarers are key workers. This declaration is an official announcement of the government of Sri Lanka to recognize the contribution of seafarers and facilitate them in all possible ways to perform their duties with dignity and respect. This declaration comes in alignment with the recommendation set forth by the Maritime Safety Committee of the International Maritime Organization, IMO, through Resolution M.S.B.Jayasundara ES2 and Circular Letter number 4204/additional 35/revised 12. By acknowledging the seafarers as key workers, we reaffirm our commitment to their competency, development, professionalism, well-being, safety and welfare. It is our utmost duty to ensure that they receive the support, recognition and respect they rightfully deserve, and smoother facilitation to embark and disembark from the ships as recommended by MSC resolution. On this significant occasion, I urge government entities and industry partners to offer essential assistance to seafarers to meet their requirements. Together, let us strive to create an environment where seafarers are empowered, valued, and respected for their invaluable contribution to our nation's prosperity and maritime excellence. Thank you.
We say thank you very much to our Honourable Minister. We invite our Minister to please remain on stage as we have yet another item that we would like to perform, sir. We now have a very special handing over of appointment letters. I'd like to invite to accompany the Minister on stage, Mr. Ajit Vijayasinghe, the Director General of Merchant Shipping at the Merchant Shipping Secretariat as well. So may we please have the presence of Mr. Ajit Vijayasinghe as well. Ladies and gentlemen, in the recent past, there has been a tremendous effort put forth to expand the pool of Sri Lankan seafarers through dedicated training initiatives. We will now be witnessing the symbolic handing over of appointment letters to a few of our young trainees who participated in these training initiatives. These appointment letters that we present right now symbolize not just a job opportunity on board, but also a pathway to a promising career in the maritime industry. May I now invite the trainees to please join us up on stage and accept the appointment letters. We start off with P.L. Tilan Hirudika. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. We invite our young trainees to please join us near the stage. We have 6 of these trainees who we will be presenting the appointment letters to. So perhaps if they could come and join us close to the stage, that would be appreciated. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Tilan Hirudika. Joining us up next will be A. Ravindu Randika. Congratulations to you. I'd like to invite the students to please join us. After Ravindu Randika, may I also invite R.M. Dulshan Vijayasinghe to please join in, followed by P.L. Hasintha Lakshan, J.M.S. Abhay and M.S.B.Jayasundara. These are the 6 trainees that we are symbolically handing over appointment letters to today. Let's put our hands together for each of them, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ravindu Randika. Joining us up next, we have R.M. Dulshan Vijayasinghe. Congratulations to you on receiving your appointment letter. Next up, we will be joined by P.L. Hasintha Lakshan. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause to our young trainees. Our next trainee to join us, J.M.S. Abhay. Congratulations on receiving your appointment letter. A round of applause to J.M.S. Abhay. And our final young trainee to join us up is M.S.B.Jayasundara. Congratulations to you as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for all of the young trainees symbolically receiving their appointment letters today. We wish them all the best in their careers. And thank you very much to our chief guest. Thank you, sir. And thank you to Mr. Vijayasinghe as well. It's now time, ladies and gentlemen, for a special tribute to the heroes of the maritime world, the seafarers. We're delighted to now present a captivating musical performance, the song Sailing by Rod Stewart. Now, this tribute embodies the resilience, the courage, as well as the spirit of adventure that define a life of a seafarer. So as we immerse ourselves in the melody of this song, we take this opportunity to express our gratitude to all of the seafarers present here. Thank you to all of our maritime heroes. And with that, we hope you enjoy this special tribute. And that was a rendition of Sailing by Rod Stewart, a musical homage to all of our seafarers who courageously traverse across vast oceans, brave the challenges, and embrace the call of the sea. We thank you for all that you do day in and day out as seafarers. Well, on that musical note, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost getting ready to wrap up our formal proceedings. Before we wind up, we have to remember the success of this ceremony could not have been possible if it weren't for many stakeholders who've come together to ensure that this event has been a successful and significant one. So to now do the honors of appreciating every contributor, it's our pleasure to now invite the Additional Secretary Development of the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Aviation to deliver the vote of thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Mr. M.S.B.Jayasundara.
Good afternoon to all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It has been such an honor to be a part of this wonderful event. Seafaring is a vitally challenging and demanding profession. The main purpose of the National Seafarers Day to promote seafarers in Sri Lanka. Today, as we conclude this event, we would like to express our deepest appreciation for all invitees who are present here. On behalf of the Secretary, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Aviation, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to your special guests. Hon Minister Nimal Sripal Silva, Minister of Ports, Shipping and Aviation, Honorable Minister Douglas Devanand, Minister of Fisheries, Honorable State Minister Dr. Suresh Raghavan, State Minister of Higher Education. Thank you for your participation and contribution of special day. Further, we would like to thank all the honorable diplomats who blessed us with their presence, along with our proud gratitude to all the secretaries of the ministries and chairman, and our commitment has been truly commendable. My special thanks go to President of National Maritime University, Professor Shen Hon, President of Korean Maritime and Ocean University, Professor Dr. RYOO Dong-Keun. Thanks for joining with us a special occasion. Postmaster General and the officials of the Postal Department, Commander of the Sri Lanka Navy, along with the officials for their unparalleled effort towards enlightening today. Our sincere thanks goes to the Captain Ajit Piris, Chairman of CINEC Campus, Professor Lalit Edisinghe, and retired Navy Commander Admiral Tisera Samarasinghe, along with their staff who made the event possible. A wide round of the pleasure and thanks all the principals of the seafarers schools and associations of the seafarers, shipping principals, all the seafarers, all cadets, and all the stakeholders who made this event a memorable one. Our gratitude also goes to invite schools, principals, and students. And our special thanks for media persons, ITN, Rupahani Corporation, and especially Hadra TV for their live coverage. Today, and to all the digital media and print media for covering this event. We also like to appreciate your people who work behind the scene to make an event possible. In conclusion, once again, we would like to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who has been a part of this National Seafarers Day. Presence and effort have made this event truly memorable and a memorizing experience. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much to Mr. Jayasundara for those warm words of gratitude expressed. We would also like to add a special note of gratitude to all of our valued sponsors. We will, of course, be viewing brief videos of our sponsors during lunchtime, so a hearty appreciation goes out to our valued sponsors as well. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we now come to the conclusion of this very historic occasion, the declaration ceremony of Sri Lanka's National Seafarers Day. As we wrap up our proceedings, let us carry forward this spirit of collaboration and resilience that shapes the maritime industry, and let us continue to navigate the oceans of great opportunity and progress. With that, we'd like to say thank you very much to all of you for joining us. And as we now wrap up our proceedings, may I invite us all to please rise for the national anthem of Sri Lanka.